What's the latest with the rescued abductees? What do we know about them at this time?
Now, good morning, Oluchi. At this moment, so much information is coming in. We heard that about 137 have been rescued. Also, the Speaker of the Zamfara State House of Assembly recently gave his own figures of saying that about 200 were rescued. But the bottom line is these numbers paint a picture of the real situation in the state, where kidnapping has become a way of life by these bandits. Once upon a time, they were bandits fighting for gold turf, fighting for turf and territorial turfs in the illegal mining gold business. Now they have left gold and turned back to human beings, kidnapping and abducting for ransom. The residents and the villagers are indeed bearing the brunt of the action of these bandits.
Well, Amadine, we've been following that story since it broke late last night. There's also been talks about some of these people taken to hospital to receive treatments before they were returned with their family. But over 187 is quite a huge number, Amadine. And there's been little talk about ransom paid because they were found in that forest, in that bush, and that were rescued. Almost seems as if that, they were abandoned by their abductors, so to speak.
Now, if you follow the recent military operation in Zamfara State, in fact, first of all, when the federal government said that they were going to seize telecommunication signals so that the bandits will not be able to operate, at first, Nigerians criticized the action, but later we began to see the wisdom in the action, because at a point in time, there were even stories that some bandits who had kidnapped persons had to abandon them in the bush, because once you kidnap somebody for ransom, you cannot contact his family, relatives to be able to extract money for them. Then the kidnapping venture becomes futile. So at a point in time, the military, after the signals were seized by the Nigerian authorities, the bandits did not have any means to communicate with themselves. Those who were communicating with satellite phones did. Some were using Niger networks, but the large chunk of the bandits in the forest were left hanging, so to say. So and also their collaborators who were in government, who were embedded in security agencies, could not relate to them operational strategies of security agencies to apprehend them. So at a point in time, I can tell you from very reliable sources, the military operation in Zamfara was a huge success. Hundreds of the bandits were killed. But on the issue of ransom, I know it was not a normal operation. I cannot say for certain that ransom were paid to any group. I have only been following up on the military operations, and I know that the Nigerian military scored a big hit on the bandits in Zamfara.